Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 6 of the FPV Simcast. I have to apologize for the quality of my camera. I'm not home, and I did forget my webcam at home. So we have got basically the webcam off of the camera, and I'm not in ideal lighting. Let me see if I can put this on. Will that maybe make it a little bit better? And it's a little bit better. It's not bad. Okay, so for this week, we are going to head on over into Uncrashed, as we always do, and we are going to head on over to the desert. Now, this is an awesome track to race. It's an awesome track to practice. If we go over here, there's only one race on this map. There aren't multiple races, so you can't miss it. We've got the Volador 4S over here. What you've got, the first one, is you've got this right corner over there into a left gap through this container over here. Now, you really have to watch your throttle control over there, otherwise you are going to hit or drift into the container. And over here we've got a bit of a snap. We've got a split S over there through these containers over here up to the right, and this is basically our first lap. Now, we've got 3 of these laps, so this would be one of the longer races that we've done in a while. Since the bond, this will probably be the most challenging race that we've had since the bond. But like the bond, even though it's challenging, this is actually quite simple, but it's also a lot of fun to do this race. I absolutely love races like this that challenge you in kind of like what I would call real life scenarios, but also it definitely helps you with multiple turns. We turn left, we turn right, we go up, we go down. So we're going to have a little bit of throttle control going on. So you'll see over there we've got 58 seconds with the 4S Volador. I have done this map before, and I got a 42 seconds, so that would be the ultimate time to beat if you want to challenge my time. That's if I can even get close to it this week on the rank quad. Okay, and then we've got our trick of the week, and the trick of the week is something that I'm very excited about, because this trick would actually help us do a lot of things in our FPV journey, and that is low flying. What we want to do is we want to get our throttle control going, and we want to fly as low and smooth as we possibly can. And once you guys have this, you can kind of mess it about, kind of do a bit of a slalom, and then you can do a little bit of a trick into it to kind of mix it up a little bit, so you're not just kind of going low and slow. You can do a little bit of a roll into it. You can do a little bit of a yaw. Oh, that was a bad yaw spin. Very bad yaw spin. That's a little bit better. Not very smooth, but it's fine. We can do a split S into our very low low flying. But the goal is to kind of get used to our throttle control, to fly as low as we possibly can. And once you've got that, add some movement to it. But you don't want to just fly low, right? Once you get the hang of it, you kind of want to do like a little bit of a trick into it. You know what I mean? Can kind of do a little bit of a roll into it. Something like that. You can do a little bit of a kind of catch it. Now you have to, if you are coming out of a roll and you want to catch a quad, you have to kind of really throttle into it to not, to not crash. I mean, then you can also do like your vanny flips if you really want to. I'm really not good at a vanny flip, but we'll eventually get to those. But this is the aim of the game. Fly as low as we possibly can, and if you're really feeling adventurous, you can grab this rail over here and you can kind of fly as low to this rail as you can without obviously hitting those little thingies that stick out over there. I didn't actually realize that is something, but anyway, so that is the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to fly as low as possible, as smooth as possible, with as little bopping. What you don't want is you don't want this. You don't want the bunny effect, right? That's bad. Bunny effect is bad. You want to kind of have it as smooth and consistent as possible. So kind of find your hover point or find your flying point and basically just keep it there. And here, you can be hands off almost hands off. Very small movements, very little throttle control. And from here, we can do a rewind into it. Oh, a little bit of a bump there, but that's fine. Very low, very consistent, very smooth. That is what we are looking for this week. Smooth, consistent, low flying. Now, what does this do, Chaos? This will help you in everything in your FPV journey. You can even do little skids and skid underneath fences or wherever you need to get into. But that is what we want to do for this week. So, guys, I hope this is going to be an awesome week for you. I'm very excited about it because the week after this one, we've got a massively cool challenge where we're going to do something a little bit different than what we have done in the past few weeks. But have an awesome one, guys. I will catch you soon and enjoy the week. I hope you guys had a lovely long weekend. I know some of you won't be able to submit this week, which is also fine. We can take a break from the weekly community submissions if we need to. But if you are able to do a submission, great. If you aren't, I mean, it was a long weekend. I understand. Ugh. So, guys, have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely week. Enjoy it. Be safe. Love, peace, and happiness. And keep on flying. Cheers.